I'm here in downtown Youngstown, just off of the Wick corridor, and there's so many buildings and windows to look into. A radio host?
That's right, a radio host. Louis Free, host of Brain Food from the Heartland on 1330 WGFT, says the goal of his show was to be more informative and educational than other shows to the day.
The Louis B. Free radio show, Brain Food from the Heartland, a number of years ago, we try to actually elevate, raise the bar, try to educate through the entertainment media.
Louis broadcasts from downtown Youngstown, and he gives his studio a special name.
I feel like I'm in a fishbowl. You know, it's funny when I see people on the other side of I call it, again, the fishbowl, the window, because there's people that I've seen for years go by the fishbowl, and then when I see them out in the world, they almost look at me like, who let me out?
As a radio host, Louis has many technical jobs.
I'm running the webcast, I'm running the broadcast. This is the Scott system that we run the show from. I'm online, I'm reading emails, I'm watching news sites to see what's going on. I'm playing music back here. So I'm integrating it all and hopefully making it palatable.
You can catch Louis' show weekly from 11 to 1. For Like the Wick, I'm Jason Wright.
We have Tim McGraw on May 6th, and then we have the Rebels and Bandoleros tour with ZZ Top and Leonard Skinner, and then we have Motley Crue and Poison, and we're also going to be making some more announcements within the next couple weeks, so we're definitely not done announcing shows for the summer.
Q13. And go.
It's calls just like that a stage manager has to say in a play production.
A cue is anything that needs to happen. Lighting, sound, rigging as far as any of the curtains coming in, a scrim coming in, main curtains. It could be a wagon coming on or off stage. And as a stage manager, you need to tell the crew people when those things happen.
Being the stage manager might seem like a simple job, but there's much more to it.
As a stage manager, I am the right-hand man to the director. Anything that they need done, any information they need relayed to the cast or other designers would go through me. I'm also responsible for taking all of the blocking notes, organizing props lists, and anything else the show might need during the rehearsal process. I'm also here to help the actors with anything that they might need, because when the show opens, the entire show is on my shoulders.
As you can see, there are many roles that a stage manager has to perform in an actual production, and organizing is the key to making it a success. For Light the Wick, I'm Jason Wright.
I started singing when I was 3, under the heavy influence of Elvis Presley. I started really writing when I was 14 years old, under the heavy influence of Carole King. I decided that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to write music and sing and just bring music to people.
Natalie began writing her album last August, but she ran out of money in the middle of it. But along came a competition to win $5,000 at the Dior Performing Arts Center. A few of her family members inspired her to be a part of it.
2 of my aunts, they told me I really needed to try out and audition and see if I could, make it into the competition. And I was really hesitant about it because I don't really like doing competitions because of all the pressure.
The competition judged in 3 different areas.
What they were looking for was pitch, emotion, and your performance.
One might classify this competition as the American Idol in Youngstown.
It started with 60 contestants. The first round you had to sing a cappella. And then they went down to 28 contestants, and then 20 contestants, and then 12, and then 1. I won it.
Natalie just released her album, Queen Bee, on April 14th, but she still has other plans.
Really, my next step is getting my music out there and seeing where it goes.
For Light the Wick, I'm Jason Wright.
Summertime is gone. Fall is coming along, and I'm going home to